Alright, taking a look at Axie Infinity on the daily. We did break this red box of support to the downside. We had the move to the 1618, which was around 28 bucks. We did find a little bit of support off here. We take a price range from this wick to this wick. It was around a 30% gain, which isn't too bad. But ultimately, we did trend lower, which is probably to be expected considering the rest of the market tanked around this point. Here you can see currently we have found support at the 2618, which is sitting around $16. And from where we've had this bottom here to where we are currently was around a 40% move. If we turn on the Ichimoku cloud and the EMA ribbon on the daily, you can see the Ichimoku cloud is relatively far away from the price action and it's pretty thin. So I'm not too concerned about it right now. You can see that the EMA ribbon is catching up the price action and we have yet to test it. So I have a feeling that the first time we're going to test this, we'll have another rejection out of here. As usually we do not break the EMA ribbon to the upside on the first test, especially on the daily chart. Take a look at the 4-hourly chart. You can actually see we have been testing the EMA ribbon pretty aggressively throughout this move to the downside, never really straying away from it much. So we could very well break it to the upside relatively soon. We do have the Ichimoku cloud ahead of us, and it's relatively thick, as well as the 200 EMA here. So if we do see a move out of here, it could be something like this, where we come up to retest the 1618 and then find a further move down. If Bitcoin does find that move all the way up to 41K and then find a final move down all the way to around 22,000, Axie Infinity will likely do something similar. We'll probably see a move either up to this red box of resistance or to the 1618 here before we find a rejection. This rejection could very well send us all the way down to the 3618, which is sitting at around $8. Here, if you look at a chart with a little bit more price history, you can see this region is at this previous high over here, right around this level. And at that point, we could very well be starting a new uptrend, especially if Bitcoin starts a new uptrend and the rest of the market starts taking off again. This could be the final bottom before we blast out of here, but we'll just have to see how this plays out. So really to sum things up, look for a rejection at around 29 bucks. This could or could not be the rejection that we see that pushes us all the way down here. If not, we'll likely see a move all the way up to this red box of resistance, which is sitting around 43 bucks before we find that move down. And ultimately, we need to hold the 2618 to the upside, which is spotted out at around 1624. If we can't hold 1624 to the upside, we will probably find a move all the way down to anywhere between 8 to 10 bucks, which is that previous high I mentioned. So if you enjoyed this video, go and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go and do so, as I try to post content daily. As always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.